It was good to see the players training this morning. Nearly all of them played a part. Can you just update us on the injury situation as it stands?
Yeah, well, at the moment we had a slightly unfortunate incident yesterday with John Stones. He felt he twisted his knee very slightly in training. It's nothing serious. He could have actually have trained today, but we chose to leave him out just because it's so early on. We don't want to run any risks. But it was nice to see Phil Jones joining in the warm-up, and he's going very, very well. And it looks like he might be taking part even before the end of this week in some sort of footballing activities.
Does it feel like the start of the big adventure?
Yes, it does. It does very much so. We're very fortunate. It's an excellent place to have a training camp. We're very well looked after here. And the first 3 days really have gone as well as I could possibly have hoped for. But there's a long way to go, a lot more days to get through, but at least we're off to a good start.
Roy, it seemed pretty relaxed out there today, watching training. The players seem to be enjoying themselves, excited about what's about to happen. Is that good to see? Is that encouraging? Is it something that you've encouraged them to do and enjoy the moment? Or is it a natural consequence of such a young, youthful squad, do you think?
I think for the best part, it's a natural consequence. We don't talk about relaxation or being relaxed or sessions being either light-hearted or serious. We really talk all the time about the professional job that we need to do, and we expect every time the players go onto the training field that they are 100% professional, 100% following what we think needs to be done. If they happen to enjoy it, that's a major bonus, but it's not something that we set out to make it enjoyable. We set out to do the work that we think's unbelievably necessary if we're going to have any success in this World Cup.
Describe the mood, though. Do you think the players are relishing this time?
I think they're excited to be selected. I think that this time everyone realised that my choice or my need to make a choice was a difficult one, because it wasn't just a question of, well, let's take the players and the only ones who were there. There were a lot more players than these who could quite easily have come. So I think there was even a bit of tension for players before my selection, waiting to hear, am I going to be chosen, am I going to be there? So I think at the start of this camp, of course, there's a tremendous feeling of enthusiasm and energy, because they're all so happy that they are taking part in this incredible adventure, and they're the ones who are going to be leading the way for England during the next few weeks.
Where is he, do you think, at the moment, Wayne Rooney? Is he ready to perform on a World Cup stage like we know he could do but hasn't yet?
He realises what a good player he is. He knows that we, as an England footballing nation, place a lot of faith in him. So he knows that the eyes, certainly of England, if not the rest of the world, are on him, and he'll do everything he can, I'm sure, to make certain that he brings out, if you like, his best qualities. He had a week, as you all know, all the players had a week off before they got together with us. He spent his week here in Portugal, where he's got a villa, but he trained during that time. He was, making certain he got over that injury, because he said to me, when you arrive on Monday, and I'll meet you there, I want to be 100% ready to train from the first day.
What did you find here in Portugal? You came here for a reason, for a purpose. Are you getting what you expected? Weather, for instance?
Well, weather's weather. I mean, you never know with weather. Amazingly enough, this might be hard for you as someone who's been born and brought up in Portugal to understand, but every now and again we get good weather in England too. So you're never 100% certain when you leave England that you're not leaving fantastic weather behind. The weather was only part of what we wanted here. We wanted the facilities. We wanted to be away from England together in a foreign country. We wanted to come to a country where there's at least a good chance that the sun will shine, because it will shine in Brazil. But we weren't 100% dependent upon that, because we were going to prepare the players to be, as they've termed it, the physical fitness or sports science people. Players need to learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable, and that means, of course, playing in temperatures that maybe make you feel a bit uncomfortable, but even if the weather got colder here, all we would do is put more clothes on and, you know, make them feel uncomfortable that way. And you may have noticed today we've been building up, but the players were pretty anxious to take their tops off when they were given permission to do so, because they were beginning to sweat a lot and feel uncomfortable. So we've been very happy with the facilities, happy with the pitch, happy with the place, and as far as we're concerned, Portugal remains one of our favourite places to come.